Is it not allowing me? Is it because they're not formed? What's the reason? One air wings don't have coverage. Can't see a reason why that's an issue. They are there. I can do that. I can't do that. Okay, I guess it's because this class is this one whole area. Well, that's fine. What we'll do is we will retreat the Marines out of there. Back up to the naval base up here. What's the situation for supply and everything? Across there. Yeah, it's bad. It's very bad. Maybe we should put another naval base on here as well. In which case, let's just... Oh yeah, the Marines, they'll go there, they'll be fine. We'll land the Marines sneakily at this port here, I think. And cut these guys off to the north. We can do that. That'd be very crafty. Ugh. Japan, actually, if you fight Japan, if you fight them all the way through Korea and through these areas and try and kick them out of China, it takes forever. And it's a really horrible long grind. But if you just go storming into the home islands, it tends to fall pretty quickly. Which is much better. Right then, Marines. Because they never have enough troops back here, for one thing. We're going in there. And the other thing is that a lot of their armies are off on the mainland. And then if you get control of the seas, they can't ship them back so easily either. So it kind of works out very well. I don't think there's anything I need to... Oh, yes, there is. Okay. We will do those. I don't know if we'll get to use them. But we'll set them off. Yeah, there's so many things that we just don't need to research anymore because we're done. I'm not even building the big tanks. Guess I don't think we'll get a chance to use them either. So that can just hold off steady. Oh, nice. Look at that. Yep, my aircraft. And just 100 of them as well. Sunk a crap load of stuff. Should we bring in... I'm going to bring in the fleet, you know. Is it repaired? It's pretty much repaired. Let's put it on patrol. Put it on patrol. Around here. Yes. I just want to make sure I do have all the naval superiority that I need. And that should swing things a little bit in my favour there. 82 convoys. Crikey, that was a massacre. So as soon as we get naval supremacy there, and we don't have it yet, we can set that invasion off. You buying the game? The game's really good, and I do recommend it. I will say it is worth spending some time watching tutorials on the internet first. I'd recommend Quill18. He is a big YouTuber. I watched 3.5 hours of his beginner series of tutorials for this to learn how to do it. Because I'm skipping over a load of things now because I've got to the point where my country is that powerful. I don't need to worry about assigning factories and dockyards and stuff, but it is so in-depth. And when you start off small and weak, it's kind of hard to get your head around everything. And the tutorial in the game is, like most Paradox games, pretty underwhelming. Do they kamikaze on you? I don't know. I think that's an option. I think that's an option in the Japanese tree. I have played through as Japan. I doubt I'll have done that because I think I ended up in a fairly dominant position. Nice, we're sinking loads of their navy. Oh, we've got the pride of the fleet. The Mutsu and the Nagato. Well, that should change things a bit then. We still haven't got supremacy here though. But it can't be far off. You jet fighters. I'm not even going to put them into production. You learned mostly from my playthroughs on YouTube? Oh, good. Good. You'll have... your knowledge will have big gaps in it then. Because I still learn new things about this. Come on, what is the supremacy here? 48.2. Okay, it's going up, so when my big fleet does arrive... I'm hoping it's not far off. Go find where they are. There they are, they're coming in. So the one I really want, I want this patrol on this. Hang on, I'm just going to cancel all orders from them. Make sure you've got patrol on this. This is the key one right here. Does it show where they're going? I want them in this region. I've got to watch out for the mines, sadly. Can I just move them manually then? I'll stick them in there. They will go in. There we go. And then we set the Marines off and they invade. This is a lot of fun to play as the Allies, I find. I find it more fun playing as them. And when you're trying to reenact D-Day and the invasion of Japan at the end and all sorts of stuff to knock them out, it's good. Do you know what I can do that I'd forgotten about? I can drop a nuke on this. We don't have air superiority. Okay, we have strategic bombers in range. But we don't have air superiority because... Hang on. We will in a minute. Right then. A bit out of range, but let's see if that works. Where's my strategic bombers? I did have some somewhere. Maybe on the next one. Everything over the home islands, please. All these fighters. Never mind Sea of Japan. It's over the home islands. Yeah, so we need aerial superiority for that. Fair enough. We're going to need some stuff on here then. Right. This will swing it. Give me 1,000 heavy fighters because they'll have the range. I know when I was reading guides on how to play this on YouTube, they all said, oh, don't use heavy fighters. Heavy fighters are terrible. Well, one advantage they have is range. And when you're island hopping in the Pacific, that's actually extremely useful. I'm just going to narrow that down a bit. There we go. Boom. There we go. That should help. And we can soon start dropping nukes. Get to the fun stuff. No, I don't normally get to the stage where we're dropping nukes in the game. Because, oh, we're in. We're in over here, look. Wow. I wonder if I should have tried to expand that a little bit. Maybe I should just hold steady now. So these guys are going to starve off pretty quickly. Let's push that over there then. And let's get building a new naval base here. Because we're going to have to feed our troops now. Oh, I can't do the infrastructure yet. I can do radar on this land. I can do radar. Let's have some radar. But these guys should be trapped. I don't think they're ready to go, are they? No, they've got another 27 days to go. So what I'll probably do is just bring them in, because there's no point trying to do that at all now. That's done. We'll bring in the other army as well. That might want to go. Is that in a state to go? 5 days. That one's going to go. So we're going to have a naval invasion on the backside of Japan here, which will cut that lot off from Tokyo. And then my Marines will be free to cause some more mayhem as well. Right, just bring me one of these divisions here. Just going to separate him off. Just hold the ports. I don't think Japan can turn this around now. But at the same time, I am not going to take the chance. Right, let's bring the Red Army up here. When I say the Red Army, I'm obviously not meaning any sort of Russian or Soviet Union army. It's just the colours I've assigned them. So I can tell who's what and where I want to put them. Yeah, we're going to ignore the islands because I don't think these count as Oh, this might. Okinawa might count as a Japanese core, does it? Well, we can take that on the way up anyway. Don't think it'll matter if Tokyo goes. Yeah, there's a good selection of mods for this game as well. Nice. Their navy is just crumbling. How's mine looking? Let's see if it's actually taken any casualties. I have lost some submarines in this. Luckily, though, we have a lot to replace it with. The mine submarines. Throw them in. Strike subs. I mean, these are crazy amount of fleets I'm putting in. Can we not? Oh, it's in combat, that's why. Put them in there. Destroyers. Yep, just reinforce that little fleet. And 2 more big light cruisers, which can join the big group up there. Speaking of that big group, actually, that's done a grand job. So now we've got that working. Let's set them to patrol a few other places too. See if they can get into a fight. Right, brilliant. Actually, this army can come down here. You can come and form this, and the Marines... Oh, no, wait. Don't. I didn't know. No. I want you to go there and stop. It's a little bit fiddly trying to micromanage this bit. And the Marines are going to do another landing. Tempted to go straight for Tokyo. It's a bit greedy of me. It is very greedy of me. Might just work. I'm going to try and land here with the Marines and see if we can storm in there. Right, it won't take long for that plan to go ahead. There are no units assigned to this order. Why not? They're not. Okay, why is that the case? I should be alright for that. Let's try doing that again. Click there. And there and there. No divisions, no transport. Is that the problem? No, I've got plenty of transport. I've only got 2 armies planning naval invasion, so why is this an issue? Have they got an old invasion plan left? I've got the right ones, haven't I? Can you guys see anything that I'm doing wrong here? That's got it. It must have had an old naval invasion order left from when I moved them down there that I couldn't see. The game does have little quirks and bugs like that you have to watch out for, but once you realise what they are, it's not too bad. You can work around them. Let's see. I hope my big fleet's okay, because I don't... Oh, I've nobbled something there. It's nice. I don't want to get them into trouble. Mind you, they're doing a nice job sinking stuff there. Just have to come back and check the... Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Good. Go to town, fellas. Yeah, sea mines. You can see the blue ones are mine that my mine-laying subs have laid, and the red ones are the enemies. You can mine sweep as well, but I'm not really too fussed. What am I making that I shouldn't be? I've got something in production. It's told me that it's out of date. Ah, okay. The new jet fighters, the Mark IIs. And actually, I won't do that. I will modify it, give it some better engines. I've got some experience to spend. Bit more reliability, bit more range, bit more reliability. 88%. We go one more. I'll knock the range down one. 104%. Spend. We won't get many of these into the fight. But I don't think we need many, actually. We can start nuking things now. Right, so you guys plan a... I won't No, I won't. I'll do this manually. I'll take all this on manually. I think. Where's my army up there? You got a promotion? I'll take that. Right. Let's drop a nuke. I still don't have the air superiority. How much do I need? How much do I need here? Oh, we don't have it at all. Oh, okay. Well, that's a problem, isn't it? Right, let's put that up there. We'll build airfields as we go, and we will put more fighters in. We will get that air superiority. Yeah, I think I've knackered the Japanese Navy quite nicely. The submarine strategy went very well for me. If you guys weren't around for earlier in the war when we started, I took Poland as Germany quite quickly and managed to knock France out reasonably well. And then I was trying to go for a quick invasion of Britain, but that didn't work at all because they had far too much sea power and I couldn't force a crossing of the North Sea. I couldn't get the superiority I needed to launch an invasion. And I hit this moment when I realised as Germany, I was in their same trap. I was lacking for oil and rubber, and I didn't have the sea power or the air power to do anything against Britain at the time. So I realised I had to make a change. And I went for a really aggressive submarine building strategy and built loads of dockyards, chucked loads of subs out because they just need steel. They're easy to build, this is kind of how Germany went historically as well. And the game puts you in these situations to such an extent that you feel that it is modelled on history and it's realistic, and that's why I like it in the single-player game. It is Iron Man mode, this as well, yeah. We've had no reloads. We've made mistakes. We've made plenty of mistakes. But I like that. I like the ability to make mistakes and then still continue the fight and try and find a way around it. I don't... If you're watching, if you're experienced with multiplayer and stuff in this, you'll know that I don't play with what they consider to be the optimum kind of builds for units and stuff, because I want it to still feel like a World War II game. Right, can the Marines go? If the Marines can go, I've got 2 naval invasions coming here. I've got to time it just right. We're going to cut all those guys off. Got aircraft coming in. Just let me pause. Let me put a load of, please, jet fighters, because I've not used them much. Do we have any more? We have a lot of jet fighters there. I'm going to put 1,000 jet fighters into that. Whilst they're busy building up the airfield. Stick them on that and that, and put them right over there. They won't all work because the airfield's not ready and it can't really handle all that, so there'll be a penalty, but they're busy ploughing out new runways and stuff as we speak. So, we've got a Panzer Corps moving in, and I'm going to set the Marines off now as well. I'm hoping Tokyo is going to be undefended. Fairly confident the Marines will be able to hold. I'm not expecting much resistance on this coast here. But we'll see what happens. And we're in. Smack. That went quite well. Right, what we need to do is get mobile troops across there really quick. The tanks should probably head south. Let's see if I can get to there. Actually, let's just pile everything south, I think. These guys can come down to support here. There should be enough. Put all this stuff off. Yeah, I'm just leaving Manchukuo alone. There's no real need for me to get too involved in that, I think. Right, give me half those divisions into there. And the other half into there. We're going to cut them all up. Did the Marines get in? Ace pilots promoted, that's what we like to see. Manchukuo. I don't actually know. I mean, this must be part of... That's Korea. I have no idea. Modern day China? A part of China today? I'm not sure. I don't... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know my geography of that part of the world as well as I probably should. We're in, and Tokyo is about to fall. Nice. In fact, I'm just going to get rid of that little thing there. We don't have a mess. I don't think I need to worry about the rest of this. If this is going to go like this, it's going to be nice and simple. Pile those guys in there. You might as well have a fight. And then let's see. It's just a case of tidying up, really. But let's bring them down. Make sure we gather as much of this stuff up as possible. Keeping it tidy if we can. Yeah, let's send one guy over there. I realise there's a little port over there. I'll have to send somebody to go and get. Oh, let's get to Osaka actually, because if they try to come across the water from here, we'll have the defensive advantage. That'd be quite nice. And Japan is in a mess. It's always easy attacking the Japanese home islands in this. Far easier than it would have been had it gone to that in the Second World War. I'm sure. Bloody sure. Right, bring that army down. Oh, give me one division just detached, just to hold this port at the back, which is kind of important. I don't think they've got anything left to even nuke if I had anything here. There we go. Tidy up. We got bot attacked again. The bots are always lively on Twitch these days. Loads of spammers. It's always loads of spammers. Awful. Hiroshima it is then. Come on, let's go storming across. Can I not get across there? Cannot move through straits. Blocked by enemy fleet. Okay. Let's bring my fleet back into action then. So you want to be... cancel all orders. And I'm just going to station them here. That'll do. Oh, should we invade Okinawa whilst we're on? 10 days left. I'll set them off. They'll just do it. I should probably keep an eye on it. I don't want my elite Panzer Grenadiers to be starved to death by me not watching my job. But I kind of get the feeling this is over now. Japan has nothing left to do anything with, which is kind of sad. I should have left one of those divisions back in... give me one of you. One of you. Back in Tokyo, just in case anything goes wrong with that. Nagasaki? Anything? Is there any Japanese forces left? Anywhere? No, they've gone. They've gone. I didn't think that would take very long. So let's just make sure that we take what we want. Won't give me that one. We'll get the good bits in the middle. And the German Reich expands again. Yeah, they need Godzilla. They could have done with him turning up from the depths. So the announcers at the 2021 Olympic Games will be speaking German in this reality. Oh, can't take that one. Pass. There we go. I've got the Japanese home islands. Oh, hang on. I haven't got that bit. I'll have that. Right. What else would I like? What is worth having? Not that it matters, because I'm fairly certain we have ended the game there. We'll take anywhere. There's a lot of tungsten there. I'll have that. In fact, we'll have all of Korea. We'll take Taiwan, because one day there'll be a lot of electronics made there. And we want to control that. And we never did get to invade that bit. I don't know why Manila's gone that colour. It is mine. I'm pretty certain it's mine. I don't want all these little islands. But we should go and help ourselves to some riches. Can't take that. Let's get a couple of turns passed up. Big chunk of China. I will have it. Nope. There we go. It's a bit of a messy board. I'm done. Done. I think. In good time as well. The Persian Empire were my allies. Yeah, that's confusing how they got involved. But the Persian Empire got involved because the USSR attacked Iran, and then the USSR was sweeping through the Middle East. But Iran managed to hold them up long enough. Then I decided to attack the USSR. I was waiting for the opportunity to go at them. And Iran ended up as part of our faction. I'm not quite sure how it went. It's in the playthrough. But yeah, it was a very interesting war, was that. World War complete, 1949. There shouldn't be anyone... We're not at war with anyone still, are we? How do we check? Let's go and click on a bit of Germany. No. Everywhere's at peace. We're fine. That's... look at the manpower. 7.28 million. We're recruiting everybody. So, I mean, we could play on. We could go and take Italy next because there's a big chunk. We could fight through South America. But I'm pretty happy to call it at that. We've defeated all the world's major powers. There's only Italy left, but I'm sure we could sweep through Italy and knock it out so fast that it wouldn't be worth the watch. So yes, we have conquered the world, and with that, Italy did quite well in this game. I've got to say. If I exit the game there, it should give us a score. No, hang on. If I go to exit to menu. That one, I think. Yes, that's what I wanted. So, it's given us a score. And for once, I've actually won on the air power. Because it's normally the USA and Great Britain. Even if they get knocked out of the war, they end up with a huge air power score. Although, having said that, because they've been assimilated into the German Reich, I guess they don't appear in this list anymore. There was only Spain. We could have gone and taken Spain. It's actually ended up with a good score. They've stayed out of all the fighting quite sensibly. Finland is up there. Let's order it by that. So Japan. Hey, that was nice. That was nice. I enjoyed that. That was a good fun game playthrough with some different challenges. Lots of mistakes made. But yeah, it was pretty good. Something different. So, I'll be taking a break from Hearts of Iron 4. If enough of you want to watch it, and if I get enough likes and comments and stuff and views on the YouTube series, I'll play another one. Probably as France or Italy next. Maybe France. We'll play the good guys again. So next up, I'll be streaming on Monday next, and it is Divinity Original Sin 2. I had to stop and think. It's been a couple of months since we played that, but I want to get back to that and finish that. So for all the new followers and viewers here today, I like strategy games. I tend to play a lot of role-playing games, RPGs as well, and some, all sorts of stuff as well. Shooters occasionally, and just fun stuff, and see what comes out, and then review it afterwards as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed the ending to my Germany campaign. I enjoyed it. I've managed to get through the campaign without melting because it is pretty damn hot in here. So I'm going to go and cool off a bit now. YouTube channel link I'll drop it in chat for you. I have two links in the panels down below. I've got two channels. I actually have 3 channels. My original one was based on World of Tanks and grew to nearly 50,000 subs, but I don't play that game anymore. So I have 2 different ones. One is a stream archive, which I'll just drop in here for you. That's the stream archive, where I break all the streams down to 30-minute-ish episodes and put them up there. If you're interested, you can see what the games I've played. And where's my other one? Mark's Game Reviews, which is a new one. Are you looking for game reviews that you can trust? But maybe. And that's a new one that I'm growing. So after I've finished streaming the game, I've made my opinion up on it, then I do a little brief game review as well. So yes, two different projects, quite different from the original channel that started all this off. Anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed it, and have a great weekend if I don't see you before, and I'll see you on Monday for some Divinity Original Sin. Good night.